You just wanna make me fall, what? I like that. When you say you're gonna hold me down.
Fight back. If you don't fall down.
Hey loves, welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm Mal if you're new here, and today we are doing a Hermosa hair review. This is going to be a very honest review. I am not a wig expert, but I love wigs, and this is a gorgeous glueless curtain bang unit. Now, I really like this option because this is definitely the definition of a throw and go wig. Let me break down exactly what I got. This is a 24-inch 8x5 glueless curtain bang wig, and I got the 180% density. This is meant to have pre-bleached invisible knots, HD lace. We have a few combs, one at the top, 3 at the back, and we also have an adjustable, removable strap at the back as well. There is a C-shaped ear tab to give you more of that comfortable fit so that it's not kind of pressing on the back of your head. And yeah, this is a grab and go unit. It's meant to just look beautiful right out the box, right out the package. This is also a body wave texture naturally. It is pre-styled with some curls, but when you wash it, you are going to see that body wave texture come out. I did wash it and I noticed that the body wave texture was really pretty. I love a glueless unit because I am not a professional. I want it to be simple and easy to put on. But I do feel that you need to adhere this properly, otherwise it literally will come off. I was just combing it and it came right off my head. So we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna actually put the combs in. Listen, I have a lot of thoughts about this unit, so I need you to stay till the end of the video to hear all of my honest thoughts, but we're gonna go ahead and install this as I would any other glueless unit with a little bit of hairspray at the front. I always am really careful to make sure I don't have any little hairs flying away, trying to get caught up in that hairspray, because this will really help your unit to look the most natural. So I'm taking my time and just making sure there's no little tiny flyaway hairs at the front. Now for the most seamless blend, I think a bald cap method would be perfect, but I want to show you the reality of what a throw and go wig is really going to look like. I mean, between school, work, kids, your everyday life, trying to make time for yourself, I don't think most of us have a lot of time to put a bald cap on every morning, so we just put the wig cap on as is and we're gonna style it like this to see how it really looks. I'm gonna add some layers because with this style of hair, I think layers are a must. It just gives a little more volume, a little bit more bounce to the curls, and it's going to look a lot more natural. I'm also gonna add a little bit of concealer to the part. Personally, I find a cream concealer works the best for this. I always hot comb my units just a little, just to make sure all the hairs are going in the direction that we want. But what I love about these pre-styled units is they kind of come smoothed out already, so there's not really any crazy bumps or lumps that we need to be working on. This hot comb I've searched high and low for. I found it on Amazon. It is actually one of the best, so if you're looking for a new hot comb, check this one out. I'll put it in the description bar. I really love it. Anyway, I'm hot combing it down and I'm loving the way that these curls of this hair are looking. Like straight out of the package, this is really pretty. It has the volume that I want. I think it looks really natural. This is pretty much how I would style my hair with these types of big voluminous curls. But again, keep in mind the natural texture of this hair is a body wave. So if you were to wash it, you would need to restyle it to get this kind of look. For this style of hair, the bang makes it look a lot more natural. It's so cute. I love it. But the bangs are really like, these are like the star of the show with this unit. And I am going to add just a touch of mousse just to kind of soften it. Make sure there's no little flyaway hairs. By the way, if you're hearing happy baby noises in the background, that is my child hanging out with his dad. So just ignore it because mom needs a break, okay? But here she is without doing anything to the hair other than like what I showed you. I think she's looking really cute. Like the part is looking adorable, but let's take it one step further, okay? Because this liquid mousse, if you don't have this for your units, go ahead and get you some. Again, Amazon, I'll link it down below. The stuff is the truth. Like this really helps melt that lace. One thing I noticed about this lace is it's saying it's HD lace, but I am noticing a tint of color on it. So I didn't put any makeup, any lace tint, nothing in the inside of this unit. The lace, to me, already looked like it would match my skin tone, and when I put it on, it did. So keep that in mind. I did go ahead and recurl the unit because I'm just picky like that. I like my curls to look a certain way, and then of course with a little edge booster. And she's looking so cute. I was actually really feeling myself with this hair, you guys. But since I've already done all the styling, this brings me to my final thoughts and the final conclusion. which I need to share with you because you know I'm going to keep it 100%. So let's break it down. Starting off with the shipping, it was quick, only 4 days to Canada. Now, packaging is beautiful. I love getting a little silk bag with my wig because I store my wigs in there afterwards. But I do wish it came in like a box or something like that. I feel like that would have just impressed me a little bit more. The wig feels comfortable to wear. It has a semi-snug fit. I do have a pretty small head, but it did feel comfortable. And there's that removable band at the back, which is helpful. However, I wish it had a silicone grip on it because it would have really helped the wig to stay in place. And the cap construction confused me because the combs were adhered behind the band, so it made it really awkward to put on, and I honestly struggled with that. That's such a simple error that I think really needs to be addressed. Now, while the lace is meant to be HD lace, I wouldn't say that it's completely transparent. I did not have to tint it or dye it at all. It had a natural tint that was closer to my skin tone. So that's something to keep in mind. I feel like true HD lace is actually quite transparent. You cannot see it. So this is not quite HD lace, but it is still pretty decent. The knots, they could be better bleached. I went in and re-bleached them, not for this install, but I did afterwards. So if you guys want to update on how the unit looks after I've bleached the knots, let me know. But yes, I needed to re-bleach them because I wasn't happy with how the knots looked. And as mentioned, I didn't do the bald cap method, so you can see my wig cap under the wig. I know, but I really wanted to keep this just like realistic for you guys because listen, we don't have time to be spending an hour putting our wig on every morning, okay? As mentioned, I bleached the knots after recording this video, and I washed the hair, and the hair did still feel nice. I liked the body wave texture, and there was minimal shedding. But in terms of the density, it's 180%. I wouldn't say that that's full, but I also wouldn't say that it's thin. It's just okay. So if you want the wig to be a little thicker, a little fuller, you're going to need to go for that 250 because this is all the hair pulled to the front. When I don't do this, you can see that little gape at the nape of my neck, which drives me crazy. So I feel like, you know, for a full thickness, you're going to need to do the 250, sis. Okay, let's give our final thoughts. Our final thoughts. I will give this hair a solid 3.25 out of 5. Thank you to Hermosa Hair for sponsoring this video. You guys know I always keep it 100%. Let me know what you think of this unit, and if you tried Hermosa Hair, be honest. Let's keep a real conversation going in the comments.
Single on the body, boy. Take on the body, boy.